Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
While homelessness is on the rise in New York City, the city, with the help of the Department of Homeless Service, is looking for 14,000 more hotel rooms to house migrants. Now, it is said up to this date that it will cost about $2.3 billion. That's how much they've spent, right, to house the migrants. Again, you heard what I said. Homelessness is going up in New York City for black residents and other residents, but migrants are getting a place to live, and they are fighting for more hotel rooms. Now, it is said that the city of New York has a contract with about 150 hotels that will house the migrants because they said, well, we're a sanctuary city and we need to help those who ask. It's like, you don't think the homeless New Yorkers are asking? I know they asking for help. So how is it that New York City can help migrants, but they can't help the people that live there, the people that belong there? They're using taxpayers' dollars to take care of migrants. Now, we know that Mayor Eric Adams is in a little hot water because he's been indicted on, wire fraud and a whole host of other things from the Turkish government, right? But it is said that happened to him allegedly, right? Because he spoke out about the Biden-Harris administration not helping them take care of the migrants. Now, remember, Governor Greg Abbott of Texas bust over about 45,000 migrants because he said, why should we pay for it? They come over through our borders and we're not asking them to come. The open border policies is of the Democrats. And so great, I'm going to send them over there. Now, I did a report last week where Governor Greg Abbott of Texas said, well, I wasn't even thinking about New York until Eric Adams kept opening his big mouth, is what he said, talking about me. So I was like, great, this is what he's saying. I'm going to send them over there, right? But so that's what they're saying in New York. Well, you got places like Texas that keep sending them over here. So what are we going to do? Send them back. Not to Texas, but where they came from. You don't have to take care of them. Not over American citizens, you don't. How do you make sense of that? And then New Yorkers are supposed to say, okay, well, I understand. I'm out here and it's about to get cold, right? If it's not getting cold already in New York, it's about to get cold. Okay, well, great. I guess if you want to give that space to a migrant and I'll stay out here on the street, is that what they're supposed to say? So I don't know what's going on with Eric Adams, if he'll be found guilty, if he'll run again and be successful, but I surely wouldn't vote for him. Now, I know it's not necessarily something he wanted as far as to take care of the migrants, but he's helping to take care of them now. And all these other organizations, they're putting the migrants over the people who really belong in New York. And it's high as hell to live in New York. But yet, these migrants, they said they're getting put up in rooms that cost $352 a night. While you got New Yorkers sleeping on the streets, and specifically black New Yorkers. And that's the other thing. Black people, stop voting for a party to your own demise because you have this loyalty to the Democrats, and especially if they're black. Look where that's gotten you, especially if you're homeless on a cold concrete. And do you know now the Supreme Court says that cities and states, they can criminalize homelessness, which means they can lock you up. So while migrants are getting a nice cushy room, in nice hotels, you're potentially going to get a hard, cold jail cell for being homeless while they're taking care of people who shouldn't even be here. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.